the near goal line. Junior Blades with their backs to their own wall. Now four-man jam down low towards the left wing half wall, and Hertog is able to get it in his clutches. Hertog wrapping it up the right wing dasher and out to the neutral ice for Ryan Heck. Heck beat out by Nosov, and the Eels recoil on their own side of the rink. Back up the far wall this time for Yakov Yaksin. Yaksin with a one-touch pass on the far wall, intercepted at the hash by Rozek, however. Now 2 minutes into the first, we are scoreless from the stadium in Fort Myers, Florida. Another 2-on-2 scramble. Tereshchenko winning the draw here as he has a side swipe off to his right side for Yaksin. Yaksin darts it out in front of the cage, but Court couldn't drive it home from the low slot. Held in by Nosov on the far point. He'll yank it back to the opposing side, and the Eels keep it going with Yaksin. Left wing circle, dangles past Granza. Shot saved by Tereshchenko. Yet again, Tereshchenko with a right-handed shot there. Had a goal in last night's game, but couldn't get anything going just right there. Keegan Wise with the stoppage, his first of the afternoon, as this one is flung off the helmet of Kostelny. Back behind the net for Nosov. Junior Blades attacking zone, but the Eels slowly but surely yank it back out to center ice. Cameron Carnes, too much mustard behind the pass here as the biscuit floats down and it's forwarded out to the middle line here by Tereshchenko. Tereshchenko with the give and go to his man Yaksin, cruising into the far post, but couldn't get the shot on net. Now one-touch pass here by Zebley up at the near point. Couldn't find anybody open, so the Junior Blades wipe it out to the neutral zone. Carnes controlling yet again here. Eels getting chance after chance, but no score to speak of. 12:38 until the first intermission. Out at the red line, neutral ice. Shoving it back in is Zach Schwery here to the Eels offensive zone. Junior Blades recoil behind the cage of Keegan Wise, and this is boarded up the left wing dasher for Hertog. Hertog now retreating from Toth, applying some defensive pressure behind the cage. It's settled free, right corner for Rozak, and Rozak tries to shimmy this one up to the point. He's successful for Kyler Rowe, but it's supplied back on in once more by Schwery. Schwery down near side corner. Junior Blades just cannot seem to get it out of their own zone here, as now it's center ice for Kev Toth. Toth with yet another Eels 2-on-2, far side corner, swept in front for Podrazov, but he couldn't locate the centering feed. Cruising off to the Florida Eels bench is Kev Toth in exchange for Cade Swigert. Muscled down right wing corner here by the Junior Blades, Jake Weston. Weston maneuvers it back out the mid-rink here, and it skips over the tape of Igor Nosov. Nosov getting back to it in front of the cage of Kostelny, and he forwards it out for Cade Swigert. Swigert taped the tape with Zebley. High slot, right circle, slap. Coming up victorious here for the Eels is Ilya Senek. Behind the cage, it's Nosov. Nosov with a little bit of pressure from Rozak. However, he shakes right past him for his man Cameron Carnes out to center ice. Now the Junior Blades back in possession. Too much mustard behind the pass here from Brody Ormiston. So it's another chance here for Cameron Carnes in his own right wing circle. A little bit of opposition here at the right point from Jeff Gross. Gross rink wide feed shot in front, and not able to throw it across there was Rozak as he had a half open net towards the near post. Back out to the neutral zone here on side of the Eels as making his way right wing circle is Senek. Senek with a shot in a high slot save. Rebound coming from the far post by Kev Toth. However, no can do for the Eels as this is a floater all the way back down to Jakub Kostelny. He dumps it up the right wall, down the ice. Nobody is open. North across town for this one. These two teams play so close together that they don't even have to take buses to each other's facilities. The players just carpool with each other. As here, Eels are holding it in the offensive side of the rink. That's off to the left side of my broadcast position. 2-on-2 scramble, left wing half wall here, and able to poke it free for the Junior Blades is Tristan Roos. Roos with a 2-on-2 far side circle. Roos transforms his way down to the low slot, but Figueroa heads it back out to center ice. Now Vlasic flags it down to right wall, and it's retrieved behind the net of Zach Schwery. Schwery up to the right wing circle here. Roos able to fumble it away, and it's rescued once again by Nosov. Back and forth we go here in terms of possession. Now it's Tristan Roos to mid-rink. Side shuffle to Rowe. Straddling the blue line there. Shot goes wide off to the near post. And here's another big battle down on the near side of the goal line. 2 men for the Eels, 2 men for the Junior Blades getting down there. And here's Roost plastering it back up to the far point for Jacopo Granza. Granza with a shot, however, that goes wide of Castelny. Rebounder by Castelny coming from Roost there down in the low slot. And the Florida Eels are able to figure it back out to the neutral ice. Now it's Zebley torching it, right wing circle. 43 to play in the first period of action. 1-0, the Florida Eels lead over the Junior Blades here in this USPHL Premier Saturday action. Back out to center ice as those two have been removed from the hockey game, and we resume with 5-on-5 action as of right now. Here's another dump down by the Blades. However, officials will negate it, as now there's a big scramble for it down right corner. Eels own ice. They elevate it back out to the neutral zone, courtesy of Nosov. Nosov to the far dasher, drop pass to the right point, and Gage Dill flanks it wide off to the left of the cage. Now aimed down to the near goal line here as it's another 4-man joust. Caromed up left point here, shot by Schwery, and that was blocked in traffic, taken off the body of Ilya Senik. Now Senik chipping it down, left circle, and the Junior Blades come racing away with it, courtesy of number 23, Jake Weston. Weston with a shot from the right circle, and he hit the outer lining of the net. Now another big scramble behind the cage. Play continues, however. Schwery was getting into it a little bit, shoving with Jake Weston. Those two go their separate ways as here Zebley losing the draw down in the far corner, gathering it as Jeff Gross. Gross jams it up. Midpoint here for Zach Schwery. Schwery can't hold it in, however. So it's back down across the center line for Jared Figueroa. Now in his own zone, near side circle at Schwery. Schwery going tape to tape there with Nosov, and those two trade it back and forth for a little bit. Now Figueroa able to loosen it to center for Gadet. Gadet right wing circle. He's got one hand on the stick. Wheels it across the goal mouth, but he could not capitalize. Back out to the neutral zone. Delayed offside against the Eels, so it's Junior Blades puck as they enter the end zone here up against a near hash. Collecting is Castelny, and he'll stop the disc for Nosov. Nosov centering it for Zebley down the ice. To the right wing corner he goes of Keegan Wise. Zebley getting halted up against the wall here by Ryan Hack. Popped up high and go from Adam Gadet. The Eels have now scored 4 here in period number 2. Boy, are we going to have quite the second period intermission report coming up in just a couple of minutes from now. Junior Blades able to meander it into the attacking zone. Here it's Tristan Roos down low on the near side corner. Shifts it off to his right side for Roos. Now it's Roos in the right circle, and he gives it right on over for Figueroa. Figueroa now speeding back down the ice here. Right circle jumping in his path as Jacopo Granza at the near hash marks. And Figueroa scooping the unattended disc. High at the far point, cruising in, high slot, wrist shot goes right off the face mask of Wise. Rebounder there, that one caught in traffic, and lopping it out to center is Tristan Roost. Center ice line now for Zach Schwery. Schwery recuperates behind his own net and lobs it up the right wing dasher, but able to get a beat on it at the half wall is Kyler Rowe. Rowe getting a stick held up from behind by Schwery. Those two get separated here as now it's up at the left point for Jared Figueroa. Figueroa anchors it back out to the neutral ice as here is Blake Tosto. Tosto picked up by Figueroa. 2-on-2 for the Eels coming in. Now it's Court winds and fires, and that's off the chest protector there of Wise. Rebound by Figueroa, could not convert from the far circle. Now Figueroa jabbing it down behind the cage for Jake Court. And yet again, Blades will rifle it on away, back out to the neutral zone. Voida tapping it for Court, and now it's Court. Lifted to the near corner here for Schwery. Schwery getting beat out to the disc by Rowe. Now Rowe has it maneuvered away here by Senik. And Senik fires it back out to center. Rowe beats it back across the blue line to the right wing dasher. Now Senik pausing it over to Voida here. And the far side circle, he centers out for Cade Swigert. Swigert off to the races to the enemy near side circle, cruising in. Pass out in front for Carnes, but Carnes could only play it off of his right skate. And now booted back up to the right point, delayed. Here's Nosov near corner, threads it opposite end for Nosov. Make that Zach Schwery. Schwery and Nosov going back and forth here, and now Nosov dances his way past Holden Hertog out in front of the cage. Looking down the ice here, it is Gage Dill. Dill down to the far corner here from one end of the rink to the other, and now he collides with a man down on the near end of the goal line. That for the Junior Blades was Weston. Now right circle for Nosov, back in Eels' own ice. Out to center on the way for Zach Schwery. Schwery plants this one high. To the near boards, this puck is dropped. And right away, Eels threatening down in the low slot. Jumping it out of the danger zone here is Kyler Rowe. Rowe to his own near side circle, goes rink wide, but nobody is there. And peeling it off of the right wing half wall is Jake Carlson. Carlston pivots it out to center. Now it's Granza maneuvering it down, far side circle. Takes a 360 up to the far point. Goes across here for Kyler Rowe. Rowe discards it down to the corner. And grabbing possession there is Carlson. Running away with it is Terashenko, however. Terashenko with a goal and an assist here on this afternoon's action. As now it's Jake Cord up the opposite side. Far point, no soft shot in front. Rebound and a goal. Look at him. I believe the puck might have bounced off of him in front and might have caught his shoulder there. Here's Podrazov out at center ice. To his right side he goes here for Jens Peterson. Far side circle. Keegan Wise still in net here for the Junior Blades. This game can be said here for Kostelny of the Eels, as the Florida Eels are up by 6 yet again. It's Peterson, near side circle, and cutting him off there is Vlasic, but Podrazov comes in for insurance. Save made, rebound here by Dill, and he hit the near post and wheeled down the remainder of the rink, as we are 8 minutes into the third period, trailing by 6 are the Junior Blades. Center ice line now here for Peterson, kicking up the heels down towards the far end wall. Coasted out in front here for Dill. Dill, half open net here, shot, and that is straight on the ice throughout the course of this game. Yet again, such is the rivalry between the Junior Blades and the Eels. Competition which has been brewing since 2012 when the Junior Blades expanded into the USPHL. Odd man rush for the Eels, far side circle. Terashenko looking for the hat trick, but to no avail. However, Wise couldn't secure it for the whistle. And now the puck is being chipped around near side corner. Here's Court. Court down to the near end wall, wheeled out in front, and he couldn't get the shot off onto Keegan Wise. Right point now, it's Court once again, and he is intercepted with a 2-on-2 forming in the favor of the Junior Blades. Far circle here. This one flashed on by Jake Weston, but he couldn't hit the twine. Now behind the cage here for Rozak. Rozak, far corner. Spirals it around the opposing side, however, nobody is there. So it's Eels back out to the neutral zone, and it's Yakov Yaksin having it shimmied away by Blake Tosto. Tosto right point, drop pass here for Rich Rozak, and he can't maintain possession. Rozak off on the line change. Heck will come out in his favor. Now right corner, Junior Blade still in possession. It's Heck splitting the blue line. Save made, rebound coming from the far post. And yet again, Junior Blades getting all kinds of shots on, but nothing which is reaching the body of Kostelny or his cage. 2-on-2, through past the court, down to the near side circle. Tried to give it off to Yaksin there, however, he was separated by Ryan Heck, and now it's back out to neutral ice. 2-on-2 here for Ormiston. Ormiston has it pinned around the end wall, back up to the far wing at the hash. 2-on-2, big battle for it here, down to the final 8 minutes of Premier Hockey here at the Fort Myers Stadium. This one goes down the length of the ice, incomplete pass intended to Podrazov. Icing is Zebley in the draw at the red dot, neutral zone to the near side. That's right in front of the Junior Blades benches, is now losing his footing in the right wing circle here for the Blades as Jacopo Granza. Behind the net, Junior Blades trying to just work it slowly but surely out to the neutral zone, and finally they do so with a little hope from Rozak. Rozak far side circle. This one sliced out in front of Kostelny, but no shot came through. Now right point, batted out in front. Kostelny sits on top of the Eels alumni to reach the collegiate hockey level. And that is this evening's edition of Where Are They Now? Here with this Florida Eels team. Sent in front of the penalty box boards here for Cameron Carnes. Carnes collides with Michael Haddad. However, those two remain on their feet as the Junior Blades will try and yank it back out to center ice. Cade Swiger with a block there, but finally Junior Blades catch a sigh of relief. Entering the attacking zone is Rozak for the Blades. He's halted by Carnes at the right point, and now it's Cade Swiger running away with it. He remains on side. Off to his right, it's Elias Senek. Swigert left wing half wall, chops it out to the high slot for Cameron Carnes, and yet again he got disrupted there by Rozak. Those two will separate even after a little bit of rough play out in front of the net. Now up to the right point for Cade Swiger, and now Cameron Carnes has a penalty to the Junior Blades benches from the penalty box, and Cade Swiger tells him to quiet down just for the sake of the team. Cover up here by right circle. Little scramble for it on the near half wall. Eels stuck in their own ice, whipped out in front, shot, and South region. He was a backup goalie yesterday with Jesper Ahlberg in between the pipes. He was still fighting off a little bit of some symptoms of the common cold. However, yet again, Kostelny in net, feeling great today, and I'm sure he'll feel even better as a result of this big win against the arch-rival Florida Junior Blades. 38, and now it's Vlasic behind his own cage. Left circle here for Vlasic. Vlasic maneuvers it to center. And now it's Granza saucing one back into the attacking end of the Junior Blades. 10 seconds to go until Carnes is out of the box. Now it's Kev Toth looking to make a run for it. Near hash, pokes it across for Cade Swiger. Couldn't stash it home. Now it's Cameron Carnes out of the penalty box after that 5-minute, or rather 4-minute double minor. 5-on-5 we will resume as we're now down to the final minute of the third period. Eels up 8-2 here as it's a big scramble. Far corner for Cade Swiger. Swiger elevates it here with a wrist shot by Schwery, but jumping in the way for the Blades is Haddad. Center ice, it's TJ Zebley. Zebley spins around with Hertog blocking him up and the Eels' own zone. Clement Espinosa near side, halts it at his own right wing half wall. 30 seconds to play in the game. Center of the ice for Tereshchenko. Tereshchenko near circle. And we go back and forth here as these two teams kill off the remainder of the hockey game. Down to 10 seconds here. Espinosa holding it behind his own net. Right circle now. Schwery will kill off the remaining seconds. And ladies and gentlemen,